What up, YouTube? OG Trap Jordan, back with another one. And today, I'm gonna come right off the rip and I'm just gonna say it. Do not sell your shoes right now. You got all these YouTubers making these videos, I've noticed, talking about how they got these OGs coming out and all these grails and all these collabs and all these shoes that we ain't seen in a while, and very limited shoes are coming back, and Jordan Brand is about to just drop everything in the vault next year. But here's my honest take on that. I don't think now is the time to sell your shoes. I think if you were going to sell your shoes, you should have did that during the pandemic when they were selling for super high prices. Right now they've dropped really low, and people are kind of pressing that panic button because they see all these grails and all these OGs coming out, so they're thinking that they're going to sell them. Well, the prices are going down, and then they're going to turn around and they're going to get them again. But let me tell you something that I know about Nike and Jordan Brand. They got Jedi mind tricks. They got tactics. They know exactly what they're doing. And when these shoes come out, yeah, there's probably going to be a high number in some of these shoes, like some of these OGs, you know, like some of the GR shoes. Like I would expect probably some pretty high numbers in maybe like a Jordan 4 white cement, maybe possibly, and things of that nature. But a lot of these other shoes that are coming out that are so coveted, that are grails, that some people are calling unicorns, that we haven't seen in a while, that are very rare, I wouldn't expect high numbers in those shoes. And I really wouldn't expect it to be very easy to get those, because I think Jordan Brand has been doing a lot of experimenting lately, and they've been going at this for a while, and they really know what they're doing. And like I say, they got tactics. They seen that when the pandemic came out and we had all these resellers and the bots were eating everything up, Jordans became super popular and super coveted, and even GRs were hard to get. So what did we do? We turned around and we asked for more, and we begged for more, and we wanted more pairs, and we got them. And now they're not really selling out like that. But don't think that Jordan Brand and Nike aren't sitting there with a team around a big table plotting and strategizing their next moves. They know exactly what they're doing, and that's exactly why we're seeing some of these fake sellouts lately, and then they're getting restocked and restocked because they know exactly what they're doing. And next year when we get all these grails, it's not going to be what you think. I've already seen plenty of articles about what Nike's tactics are going to be in the near future, but they're definitely planning on cutting back on their inventory. So if you think some of these grails that you thought were impossible to get are just going to be magically dropped in your lap, I think you guys are going to be sadly mistaken, because they're not. I really think, I mean, look what they did with the 17s a little while ago with the briefcase, and everybody was tripping. Nobody wanted them at first, and what did they do? They made them really limited, hard to get, put them in certain shoes, jacked that price up real high, and they were real hard to get. So some of these coveted shoes, some of these collabs, some of these off-whites, these unions, and these other grails that you guys are all looking to get, it's going to be something similar to that. They're not going to make hundreds of thousands of pairs of these shoes and just have them all over the place on all the apps and sitting in all the shoes, and you're going to walk in and get them. So that's just kind of what my opinion is on it. You're not going to just get them. Jordan Brand's playing these Jedi mind tricks with you, and you guys are ready to sell. Well, the fact is, anybody knows anything about anything, any type of business or anything like that, you don't sell when it's low. You sell when it's high. Right now, yeah, it's very much a buyer's market. But that's for the sneakerheads that have a love for these shoes, that want to buy these shoes, that want them, that maybe there's some grails that they've been wanting for a long time, and now all the prices are dropping. This is when you go get them. But it's not when you sell them. That's not the time right now. Because a lot of you guys just think that, oh my God, these shoes are plummeting because they're coming out. I gotta get them. I gotta get off of them because they're gonna lose their value. Believe me, Nike and Jordan Brand knows what they're doing. They are not gonna diminish the value of their product. They know exactly how this works. They've been doing this for years, and they understand scarcity, and scarcity is what sells. So if you're thinking you're going to get all these grails and they're just going to give them to you, they're not. They're going to make sure they play their little games. There's going to be limited amounts of these grails, and when they drop, the day that they drop, you guys are going to be standing in lines. You guys are going to be fighting bots online. You guys are going to be going up against everybody and their daddy and their dog trying to get these shoes. And a lot of you guys might have some serious regrets. If you collectors out there sell some of your grails right now and you let them go for a low price, and you think that you're going to get them later, I think you might seriously regret that. You might sell these shoes and think there's going to be just a easy. It's going to be an easy time to get them, but you're going to turn around and you're going to find out that these are super limited and they're not going to be easy to get your hands on. And that I see a lot of YouTubers that are coming at you like, hey, sell your shoes, the prices are going down. No, you should have sold your shoes when the price was up. That's when you should have got them off. If you were about making $1 off of shoes, that's when you would have profited. Right now you're going to take a loss, and it might not even be worth it, because like I said, you're going to turn around, these shoes are going to drop again, but they're not going to be what you think. So don't fall for it, because they know what they're doing, and next year is the 40th anniversary. So yeah, that is why they're giving us a lot of grails and they're giving us a lot of OGs, but they're also trying to make sure that they're number one and that they're on top, and they're going to pull out all the tactics to make sure that these shoes stay beloved and stay coveted. They're not going to destroy their own brand by giving you every single shoe that's ever been wanted by a collector. And then what would they do the next year following after that? There'd be hardly anything left. I mean, there's always going to be some shoes that people want. That's facts. There's a whole bunch of grails out there still. But we also haven't seen what's lined up for the rest of the year. And they're not going to just go out and push it and have the biggest year just to turn around and just fall off the map like that. Because that's exactly what they would do if they just gave us exactly what we wanted and we all could just go out and get these shoes. Actually, what they're going to do is the opposite. They're going to make them really scarce and we're all going to want them even more. And that's going to put Nike back on top. And they know what they're doing. And also another thing, some of these shoes are still rumors. Not everything that you're hearing is certified. Not everything is just official. So don't just get too happy yet and just let all your pairs go, because I'm telling you, Jordan Brand, they got tactics. They got Jedi mind tricks. They're coming for your pockets, and those bots are coming out too, and and those resellers, they're coming for your pockets. So don't be so quick to just pull the plug and just dump your shoes off just yet. If you're smart, you'd wait and see, but that's just my opinion. And let's not forget that some of these guys on YouTube that are telling you to sell your shoes, they're also resellers, and they might be trying to manipulate the market. So let's be smart, let's be strategic, because in reality, you're not supposed to sell when it's low. You're supposed to buy when it's low. So if you guys want to make some investments and make some moves, I would suggest looking into stock, because Nike's down pretty low right now, and in my opinion, I don't think they're going to be low forever. They're the biggest shoe company in the world. They've been around for years, and next year does look pretty nice. So I would expect them stocks to be coming up pretty soon in the near future, if not still in the future at some point. But listen, I'm not a stock guy, that's just my opinion, but I really don't think you should sell your shoes at this point. And hey, if I'm wrong, I'll be wrong, and I'll bite the bullet and I'll say that. I'll come back out here next year and say that I was completely wrong. But in my opinion, I'm not selling nothing, and I wouldn't suggest anybody out there sell their shoes right now either. But that's just my 2 cents, and that's just my opinion. But if you like this content, please hit that like button, press that subscribe button, and I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Until then, I'm OG Trap Jordan, and I'm out of here. Peace.